Hi everyone, this is Group 8. Our presentation is from upstream suppliers to consumers, case study of sustainable Alibaba. Alibaba Group is a Chinese multinational technology company specializing in e-commerce and technology solutions. Alibaba Group has a digital ecosystem that owns and operates a diverse portfolio of companies around the world in numerous business sectors. And Taobao is one of the Alibaba's most successful e-commerce platform. It is a customer-to-customer online retail marketplace. Next, we use the business canvas to understand Taobao's strategic management. Value proposition. Taobao offers a wide range of products at competitive prices with a focus on consumer service and convenience. It has also provide a platform for small business to reach large audience and potential customers. Taobao has more than 1 billion annual active customers from China. Taobao's key resources including its platform technology, customer data, and logistics network. Taobao partner with a range of business, including sellers, logistic providers, payment, and etc. Taobao key costs including platform development and maintenance, marketing and advertising, logistics, and customer service centers. Taobao generates revenue through transaction fees on sales made on the platform through Alipay and interest rate, as well as value-added service for business such as membership fees from sellers, premium advertisement fees, and etc. From the business canvas of Taobao, we can see it's a successful e-commerce platform, but there's also some strategic issues related to sustainability. Internal factor, continued expansion versus carbon emission reduction. Alibaba made a goal of achieving carbon neutral by 2030. At present, carbon emissions have not yet reached their peak due to the continued expansion of the company. Alibaba emission reduction planning needs to comprehensively consider the complexity of various industries. To address this issue, Taobao could explore innovation solutions such as carbon offset programs. External factor, sustainable consumption, green logistics, supply chain versus high quality price ratio. The price for Taobao to achieve the sustainability in logistics and product development may be passed on to customers. With the development and process of the society, customer groups have a higher requirements for the product quality and diversity, while others are still seeking for a low price. This creates a dilemma for Taobao as the company seeks for the balance of customer demand with the company's need for sustainability.
I will then introduce the current sustainability strategy of Alibaba. Alibaba is committed to developing new business models for Taobao, including the circular economy and cross-border e-commerce trade. It has launched the AdFish app, which is linked to Taobao, to provide a platform for consumers to trade and use items, and the electronic world trade platform, facilitating overseas merchants access to Taobao. When users shop on Taobao, Taobao will automatically recommend the same or similar second-hand product for sale at low prices on AdFish. Users can also resell their purchases through Taobao's one-click resale feature. In addition, AdFish's recycling factory continues to offer activities such as transforming advertising cloths into backpacks and plastic bottles into rainwater to promote the concept of recycling. EWTP enables overseas brands to open flagship shops on Taobao and sell their products on Taobao's live platform, supporting trade in goods on a global scale. Second-hand and overseas goods markets have great potential. With the increase in disposable income of the population, the change in consumer attitudes, and the increased awareness of environmental protection, the development of these markets can stimulate consumption and diversify Taobao's business, increasing the company's revenue stream. In addition, circular economy and global trade business models help to improve resource utilization, optimize resource use, and reduce resource waste. For example, many foreign products that could not be sold locally during the epidemic will be able to be sold in China through the Taobao's live platform, increasing access to the sale of goods and reducing commodity waste. Alibaba's new business models helps to reduce carbon emissions. The Edifice platform reached more than 1 million tons of carbon reduction in 2021. It contributes to the mitigating climate change and reducing the impact on the environment. Moreover, the development of these markets can create new business opportunities, provide jobs, and promote economic growth and innovation. Additionally, global trade can promote cultural exchange and economic cooperation between countries, which could enhance interdependence, build trust, and facilitate building positive national relations. However, one of the biggest concerns with Edifice is that it's difficult to control the quality of second-hand products, and there may be the possibility of selling counterfeit products. Furthermore, EWTP operates on a global scale, which means it may be subject to the policies of different countries and may also be affected by political situations and national conflicts. Besides, there are also potential security and privacy issues with Edifice and EWTP. Users' personal information is at risk of being compromised, and as a result, they may be subject to identity theft or online fraud.
Next, I will introduce the first improvement for Alibaba, the green suppliers management. Green suppliers are those who have taken steps to reduce their environmental effects. They are one of the most important partners for company sustainability. Then I will introduce the implementation on why and how specifically. According to Alibaba's annual report, the supply ESG code of conduct encourages suppliers to have their own emission reduction plan in 6 major environmental sectors that complies with the code have been implemented. There are only approximately 10,000 signed suppliers. Therefore, challenges associated with millions of the online retailers and their suppliers still presented. The suggested enhancement for Alibaba is the introduction of a new mechanism for suppliers management that includes the supplier rating or scoring system. And this may be considered in terms of the short and long terms. Based on the current management system, short-term enhancement is to induce an incentive mechanism to encourage more supply to join the code, as well as to increase the supplier awareness of being green. Meanwhile, initiate the rating system deployment and allowing all the suppliers to adopt the changes, as well as maturing the system over time. The rating or scoring system operates as follows. The supplier will receive a score from 3 distinct perspectives. The first is the environmental perspective, such as whether the supplier have taken steps to reduce the greenhouse gas emission and other actions related to decarbonization. Next is the manufacturing method, and whether the suppliers have ensured quality, maximizing efficiency, and minimize waste produced throughout the manufacturing process. The final perspective is the governance within the supplier's company, whether the company cares about the health of all its employees and has a good employability scheme that is fair for all groups. The assessment will be done once a year. Supplier will be required to complete a self-assessment survey and an evidence report demonstrating compliance with the 3 perspectives. Due to the vast number of the presenting suppliers, spot tests will be conducted. The supplier will be penalized if their report contains misleading information, and reward will be also given to suppliers with high rating, such as increase the exposure of product on Taobao. This could result in significant environmental benefit and help the company develop a circular carbon economy. In addition, this system can efficiently track the sustainability activity of the supplier, which can improve the transparency of the process, while improving the product popularity among environmental conscious customers. Example of success will be include the Mark & Spencer Sustainability Scorecard and Foundation Earth Eco-Labeling and Environmental Scoring System, where they have also adopted a similar scoring system and implemented it successfully.
The downstream of Taobao supply chain mainly involves the delivery of products to customers with a C2C business model. It delivers products from suppliers to customers through logistics companies such as Cainiao. To encourage customers' loyalty, Taobao offers free return policy within 7 days, which is a common marketing tactic. Today, I want to talk about the issue and how it contributes to the environmental problems. According to the 2021 carbon neutral report by Alibaba, transportation and distribution together account for more than half of the emissions of Cainiao's entire operational chain. Free returns also encourage people to create unnecessary demand, resulting in more transportation and packaging waste. As the number of returns increases,
so that the amount of waste packaging materials. Therefore, it is crucial to address the environmental impacts of transportation emissions and packaging waste caused by free returns. To solve this problem, we can learn from successful business experience and propose following these 3 solutions for Taobao. Firstly, Taobao can offer incentives for fuel returns, such as discount vouchers or other rewards. Zalando is an online fashion retailer. It has introduced a program called Sustainability Heroes, which rewards customers who contribute to reducing waste in the fashion industry. In particular, customers who have a lower return rate than the average for their region are recognized as sustainability heroes and receive a discount on their next purchase. By implementing similar measurements, Taobao can motivate its customers to make more sustainable choices and reduce return times. Secondly, Taobao can encourage customers to reuse old boxes or other packaging materials when returning their products. For example, Package Free, a sustainable lifestyle brand in New York, offers a reuse and a return program that offers a $2 credit for each return that by using reused materials. By doing that, it can make sustainable lifestyle choice accessible for everyone. Finally, Taobao can require sellers to provide more detailed and accurate product information, reducing the chances of buyers receiving products they don't like or can't use. This in turn will decrease the likelihood of return times. In conclusion, free return policy is a complex issue that leads to environmental issues. However, by implementing the proposed solutions, Taobao can reduce the environmental impacts of free returns and encourage sustainable practices.
Now I'm talking about the risks of the improvement. First is about the screen supplier. The introduction of the new screen system will eliminate a number of shops who do not meet the standard. The platform will reduce their exposure so their favored consumers can search for them. Generally, the price of this unstable business are relatively cheap. A large proportion of the consumers who use Taobao because of cheap price and rich choices. These consumers will leave the platform because they cannot find a cheap production and choose other competitors. Taobao's profit will increase because of the loss of consumers. This actually is an inevitable risk, since the choice of the reform will accept the loss. In the early stage, the loss of the consumers will lose a lot of benefits. However, this situation can be changed in the long run. The standard scheme is not to completely drive this business that do not perform sustainability out of the platform. They still have chance to become better. Because Taobao is a domestic almost can monopoly the extent of the online shopping platform. For many business, Taobao is their biggest business platform. If they leave Taobao, they may not meet such a big opportunity. To be honest, the platform is not inseparable from these shops, but business are inseparable from the platform. In the long run, these eliminated shops will not leave the platform in order to try their best to meet the standard. Then these shops will have to try to meet the standard but also achieve a low price so they can win the competition with the different shops. Taobao will also become a green and positive environment for the online shops. Now I'm talking about free returns. As mentioned before, Taobao will introduce a reward system to reward these consumers who do not use the free returns. However, these rewards coupons are issued by Taobao itself, not by shops. So that is to say the price difference of these discounts is spent by Taobao. In this way, Taobao will have extra cost. But there's other ways to cover cost. Because distribution of coupons is a ranking system, this will ensure the platform do not send too many coupons. Only a certain percent of the users can use coupons. In addition, we can restrict the use of coupons. For example, the users should be used it within 3 months or say it should be used by a specific date. This encourages consumers to spend more because they do not want to waste the coupons. This is one more profit for the platform. Not only that, because consumer choose a non-return service, then if they do not want it, it will put it on the second-hand platform for sale. The subsidiary Xianyu's profits as a second-hand platform will also increase. The whole supply chain will also become more sustainable. And this is our reference. Thank you for listening the speech.